So first of all, we have here the chili peppers that we're gonna use. We're gonna stay with the red ones because those are the ones that have the most amount of flavor and they're the hottest ones. Then we're gonna add some of these for having more volume. These are normal peppers. We're also gonna use some apple vinegar, cilantro, but this is completely optional. I know some people don't like cilantro, so you do you, and you can decide not to add cilantro. We're gonna add some pineapple, canned pineapple for sweetness. We're gonna add one purple onion or red onion, depending on how you call it. We're gonna add some garlic and one lime for that tart flavor of the hot sauce. Of course, we're gonna add salt as well. So the first step is gonna be to clean up the peppers, cutting the green part. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut our onion or pre-cut our onion because we're gonna put all of this in the food processor. So now we're gonna cut here some of the cilantro. Remember, I know some people don't like cilantro, so you do you, it's your kitchen. So if you don't like it, you just don't add it. But if you like it like we do, then feel free to add it. And of course, we're gonna do our garlic now. Small, easy trick to peel garlic. If you don't know it, now you do. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut our... This is how a bell pepper kind of looks in Czech Republic, so this is not spicy. This is just normal pepper. Now we're gonna drain our pineapple, our canned pineapple. So now we're gonna go ahead and use our food processor. We're gonna do it in batches because ours is extremely small. So we're gonna probably do like several batches of this. So now we're gonna add all the processed peppers and ingredients to our pot. We're searing it. We're trying to fry it a little bit to make it more fragrant. Okay, now we're adding the pineapple. We add like 1/4 of the cup, more or less. We don't want it to be like super sweet, but the sweetness actually feels very good. Now we're adding also the 1 lemon juice for the tart, the acidity flavor. It goes very, very well with hot sauce, actually. Lime, of course. I said lemon, sorry, I meant lime. Now we're gonna go ahead and add the vinegar. So let's see how much we can add. So we add enough to cover all the peppers, but not that much that we cannot manage later with acidity. And now we're gonna let it boil and reduce for a little bit so it can soften all the chili peppers and all the ingredients so we can blend it. Okay, now here what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our hot sauce directly to the blender so we can blend it all and make it smooth and nice and creamy. So now what we're gonna do is with these jars, we're gonna boil them to disinfect them or prevent any bacteria to build up in our hot sauce. So we're gonna go ahead and add the jars into the hot water to boil them and disinfect them properly. Now that we finished boiling them, they've been in the water for a while. Just turn the heat down and we're taking them out. We're gonna fill them up with the hot sauce and then we're gonna put them back in the boiling water to make sure it doesn't go wrong. Okay, now that we took these ones out, now we're gonna fill them up with the hot sauce. Okay, so we went ahead and we lost half, like almost all the water from this pot, because that's how you make sure you can do a preserve of the hot sauce. Oh man, we're so excited for this. We're gonna go ahead and put the rubber band in the outside of the lid so we can make sure that it closes properly. And now we're gonna go ahead and close these ones tightly. So you see, this is how we're gonna put them in the pot with the very hot water to make sure that they are bacteria free. Now we're taking them out of the water and we're just gonna let them rest here until they cool down. Enjoy!